Shalom Aleichem and welcome back to a Biselleh Torah. Vayaylekh is the parsha that we're reading this week, almost the end of the book of Deuteronomy. We've traveled with Moses and endured all of his adventures, the highs and the lows of his life. And now, as God has informed him, he is about to take leave of his people and of the earth. Moses, we can well imagine, is not terribly happy about the prospect of saying goodbye to life and the people whom he has led for these past 40 years. Moses does not rail against his fate. Instead, what he does is he uses this opportunity, as his life is about to conclude, to say goodbye to his people in very powerful ways. He uses the words, for example, chazak ve'ematz 3 times in this parsha. Be strong and of good courage. The words are directed to his people and to his acolyte Joshua. I'm going to say goodbye to you now. I'm not going to be with you as you travel into the new land. But know that my spirit is always going to be dwelling with you, he says. And psychologically, one wonders where Moses summoned up the courage to say such powerful words to his people rather than crying and wailing and bemoaning his fate. Instead, he gives them a gift. The gift of courage, the gift of hope and possibility as they journey forth into a new, unknown future. Vayaylekh Moshe are the 2 words that begin the parsha, and Moses went. But it doesn't say where Moses, in fact, went to. Ibn Ezra, one of the influential scholars of the past, asked the very same question, and he gives a fascinating response. Where did Moses go? Ibn Ezra says he went to each one of the tribes individually to tell them the same message and an individual message, the same message of be strong and of good faith and of good courage, but also to answer any queries that they might have had about where they're going to without the mantle of Moses' leadership. Now there's a powerful lesson in here for you and for me, for all of us who are aging. Whether we're senior citizens or not, we've gained much knowledge by experience of life throughout all of our travails, the good and the bad. What have we learned? And why have we learned all of this? Is it simply to garner the knowledge for ourselves and to learn how to navigate a safer life? I hope not. And Moses' message to us certainly flies in the face of that. Moses is basically telling us, you've got knowledge, you've got experience, you've got wisdom, you have sage advice to share with the next generation. And it's our duty, our responsibility, to share that wisdom with them about how to navigate through the shoals of life better. Is this not the purpose of life itself, so that we can garner knowledge for ourselves, not for ourselves, but to share that wisdom with those people who are coming up behind us? And whether we're a senior citizen or somebody in our 40s or our 50s or our 30s or our 20s, when we are older than other people, we've got experience that can engage them and make their passage through life simpler, easier, and perhaps significantly better. Perhaps this is Moses' charge, not just to his people, but his charge to us as well. Think about what you've learned, and then share that knowledge, which is ultimately a gift, with those people who are coming up behind us. This is our responsibility, and this is a great responsibility and a great gift. Shabbat Shalom, and as we approach Yom Kippur, Gemar Chatima Tova.